Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, let's do some super simple, fantastic crafting. Stay tuned. So before we jump into this amazingly simple yet fabulous craft, I have a major announcement to make about my channel. And here it is. Lately I have been doing a few premieres where I'm online at the same time that my video releases, and we do some live chat fellowshipping. Well, that has been a lot of fun for me, and I think that it's been a lot of fun for you guys. So here's what I'm going to be doing. Going forward, I am going to be uploading all of my videos as premieres. So what does that mean? That means that my video will upload and it's pre-recorded. That means that every time that I upload a video, for the initial launch of that video, I'll be online for the 15, 20, or 30 minutes, however long that video is, available to chat with anyone who wants to hop on and chat with me. You don't have to chat with me. You can sit there and watch the video and just pay me no attention. I'll just chat with myself. But if you want to, I am going to be there available online to live chat with you guys. So here's my new schedule so that I can try to chat with as many of you as possible. Monday through Friday, I'll still upload at 8 a.m. Eastern Time as usual. And I'll be online to live chat at 8 a.m. Eastern Time as usual. Then on Saturday and Sunday, I will be online at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So hopefully those of you who can't make my Monday through Friday time, you might be able to make the weekend time if you're interested in chatting with me. I know some of you probably have absolutely no desire to talk to me, and that's okay. But for those of you who do, I'm here. And I think that this is going to be a great way just to take our minds off of some of the things that are going on around us and just have a happy, fun fellowshipping session for 15, 20, or 30 minutes every day. And I'm planning on starting this tomorrow, and I'll keep it going for as long as you guys are interested. But if it reaches a point that no one wants to talk to me, well, my feelings might be a little bit bruised and battered, but we'll still craft together. So I hope to chat with some of you every day starting tomorrow. And here is today's fabulous project. So simple, so sweet, and you're going to want to make these. These are chunky notepads that I got from the Dollar Tree, but you can probably find some comparable chunkies somewhere where you're located. Now, they do have a website, and I'll list the website in the description box below. I did visit that website, and it's amazing how much more expensive it is ordering from the website versus picking these up at the Dollar Tree or wherever else they're sold at a discount. But it was a little bit more pricier than $1 to get this block book, but it is just awesome. It's a 4x6. And there are 150 sheets in here. I have used my Craft Consortium's CIRCUS paper to create this awesome chunky, and I put 2 crayons on the front. So mom, grandma, pop, just toss this in your bag or in the glove box whenever you have the kids. And that way, if they get a little bit antsy or bored, just give them something to doodle on. And not only are these for children, you can actually dress these up for teens, for yourself, whomever. It's just a quick and convenient way to whip out an awesome notepad and get to writing, doodling, or drawing, whichever one your heart tells you to do at the moment. So we are going to make this. So the pad I'm working with is a 4x6, and it has 150 sheets. So if you want to start with a 4x6, all the measurements that I am about to give you are going to work with that. If you don't want to start with a 4x6, but you have another pad, just cut your papers to fit exactly to the measurements here. So if you have a 5x7, you're going to cut out 2 pieces of 5x7 paper, one for the front, one for the back. And that's exactly what I have done here. I have 2 pieces that measure 4x6. I have already added double-sided tape to all of my papers. Then I have a piece that measures 4 by 4. Then I have this scrap piece for the front that will hold my crayons. And this piece measures 4 by 1/2 inch. Then I have my little embellishment piece. And then I have a sliver that is 1/8 of an inch by 4. So, very easy process. The first thing I'm going to do is lift the tape from one of my 4 by 6 cover pieces. And again, I'm using the Craft Consortium's Circus paper, illustrated by Claire Therese. And I thought that it was just a great pad to work with to create something specifically for the little people. So all I'm doing is placing this down, and I'm going to try to make sure that I get it matched up edge to edge. And I know that I'm going to have some overhang at the end because, as you can see, I didn't bring my paper all the way up to the top, and I don't need to because I'm going to put a topper on this. So now I can open this up and you can see where I've got that overhang, and I'll just use my finger blade to remove that excess. And then if I have any overhang on the side, I'm just going to grab my scissors for this and just come in and trim out that overhang. And now you guys can see why I'm better with my finger blade than I am with scissors. So I'll do the same thing on the back side. So I am going to lift up my tape, and this again is a 4 by 6 piece. So once I pull my tape up, I'm going to make sure that I have my pattern going in the right direction, because y'all know me, 9 times out of 10 it probably isn't. Then I'm going to place this down, and basically what I'm doing is I am trying to make sure that I have got my sides aligned. And then I'll flip it over and I can open this up, and you can see where I've got the overhang. So I'm simply going to remove that. And I've got a little bit more. And now I'm going to use my bone folder and get the front and the back nice and stuck. And I do think that these patterns are just perfect for a child's eye and a child's mind. This would really excite them and just take their attention for a moment or two. So now I have my 4 by 4 red topper, and what I did was I scored it at 1 7/8. So I am going to remove my tape from the back of this. So now I'm going to take this piece, and I want the larger side on the front. So I'm going to make sure I'm on the front. And at this point, all I'm doing is trying to have a steady hand so that I can get this placed down right where I've got that seam. I'm trying to place that right where the top fold is. And then I'll just start wrapping it around until I get it to the back. And I'm going to smooth everything out. And we now have that. And I just noticed that I cut off the head of my clown, and the guy that runs the circus, I can't even think of what his name is. Is it the Master of Ceremonies? If you know what it is, let me know. But I cut their heads off, and that's okay. I am going to put just a little bit of glue on this 1/8 by 4 inch strip, and I am going to place that right there. And that's just breaking up the red from the red in the paper. It's just giving me a little bit of separation. So I'm going to take my bone folder and just smooth that out. And now I have one of my cut-aparts from the book cover, the cut-aparts that were on there. And this one says The Greatest Showman. So I am going to take my glue, place glue on this. And then I'm going to place that down right there. I think that's nice. I'm going to use my bone folder just to get that stuck. And now I am going to take this piece and just fold it over just like that. Then I'm going to take my paper piercer and I am going to pierce a hole, not on the fold, but on the top. Then I'm going to use some of my mini brads, and I'll take a mini brad, put it in that hole and open that up. Then I'm going to take just a little bit of hot glue, and I place some hot glue just like that, and I'm going to close that. I could use my Reptile Glue. This paper has a coating on it, and the hot glue just grabs it quicker. So all I need to do now is figure out where I want to place my crayons, and I am going to take those, place them right there, and then when I do that, I am going to get a crease. So I have my little crease right here. So I am going to go ahead and just trim off a little bit of this because I don't think that I need all of it. So I'm going to fold this over onto my crayons and see how much of this I actually need. Okay, so I don't need very much of that. So I am going to take a portion of this, and however many crayons you put down will determine how wide this piece needs to be. But I am going to take my punch another hole, put my mini brad through, open it up, and now I'll take just a little bit of glue, use my glue to close that, and now this part is going to be very easy. I am going to take some glue, place it down, and then I'll just take this and glue it down, and I'm going to let that set for just a minute before we do the second part. And so now that I have this stuck down, I am just going to bring this over and add some glue to it. So I added glue to that. Then I'll take my crayons, put them back inside, and then I'm going to take this and stick it down and move it in nice and snug so that my crayons will not move but can be removed easily. If that makes any sense. So you can see that they can move, but they're not going anywhere. And that right there, my friends, is all that we need to do to create a gorgeous 150-page chunky notepad. So I am going to bring the other one back in so that you can see just how gorgeous these are and how simple it was to make. Newsflash, absolute great craft fair item. Parents will love it. Anyone will love it. Don't just make them for children. Make them for adults as well, and you'll see that these are the types of things that people just love to buy. So this one couldn't be any simpler because we're not using chipboard. We're just dressing up an already put together pad. We don't have to glue it together. We don't have to do anything. And I hope that you are excited about daily live chats, because I am. So I hope that you have liked this project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.